As you know, Canada made the determination that no government phones or devices can have the TikTok app. That's a matter of security and safety. We're watching, of course, the debate going on in the United States, and I can't comment on national security reviews.
Is Canada about to ban TikTok? Could be happening. We don't know yet. Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist with the Toronto Sun. The U.S. House of Representatives passed a bipartisan bill to ban TikTok. It's off to the Senate now, and President Joe Biden has said if it passes the Senate, he'll sign it. It would require TikTok's owners, ByteDance, to sell off control and ownership of the company within 180 days. Why? Because it's considered as being controlled by a foreign adversary. Now, there are a lot of security concerns around TikTok being on phones owned by governments. That's why the Canadian government has already banned it for any government phones. The Ontario government, several other provinces, several municipalities across the country have done the same. Around the world, others have looked at banning or restricting TikTok based on the same security concerns. India did it first in 2020, but Afghanistan, Australia, Denmark, several other countries have joined in saying, you know what, we've got real concerns. The Trudeau government launched a security review back in September of 2023. We don't know what's in it yet, but should we be concerned? Should the government be telling us more? If there's enough concern about TikTok being on government phones, then shouldn't they be sharing why the information with us so we can determine if it's a security threat to us and our phones? There's two issues with TikTok here. And look, I'm pretty close to a free speech absolutist, but this isn't about free speech. The concerns about TikTok aren't what users are putting on. It's more about what TikTok is doing in the background. Are they scraping data and sharing it with Beijing? That's been a concern for a long time, and there's been a lot of back and forth about whether that is feasible. We do know that the Chinese government expects tech companies to share any information they have with them. China could do a lot of damage with information that was being scraped by users of TikTok, especially on government phones. That's why so many places have banned the app from government devices. But there's also an issue around manipulation of the algorithm and whether this would be done politically. In an election year in the US, this is especially concerning, but also in our own country. Consider the popularity of the viral video, it didn't go viral naturally, of young people talking about Osama bin Laden's letter to America, his manifesto for why he killed Americans, why he targeted them with the terrorist attack, and why they had it coming to them on 9/11. That became suddenly very popular with young people who weren't alive in 2002 when bin Laden wrote it. That's the algorithm being manipulated. Now imagine them using that on a very partisan way. Israel's already dealing with this because TikTok manipulates the algorithm against Israel and for Hamas. You've got to be concerned with a company that can do that and is beholden to the Chinese government, which wants to interfere in our elections as well. So there are real concerns. The government has been looking into this. They need to share the information with Canadians so that we know what we're getting into if and when we download the app and log in to start scrolling through what we think are just fun cat and dance videos. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Share this on social media. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.